God, wait, did you start it then?
Yeah, I started.
Oh,
You good?
da 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 da
Share
da
that shit
da.
on your Facebook profile, bro. I gotta get as many people as I can in here as possible.
Okay. Did you put it on Twitter too?
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
Okay, good, because I can't even get in my Facebook right now, just to be
What?
honest.
Oh, cause
No, like, I can't update it, so I can't use it right now.
hold on, I gotta go on my YouTube thing and share the link. Ah, tells me that you retweeted it.
I did.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna share this on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share with as many people as I possibly fucking can, to be honest.
Wait, did you start it already then, or is it going actually?
Yeah, it started right now. If you want to start talking,
Oh.
go ahead.
Hi. Uh,
Yeah, it started right now. If you want to start talking,
oh.
go ahead.
Hi. Oh,
Yeah, it started right now. If you want to start talking, go ahead.
hi.
I'm like just sending it to a bunch of people right now. So what's the first thing you want to talk about, bro?
Let's
Oh,
talk about like
go ahead.
what?
So go ahead.
Oh.
You can start.
Um, in like 5 minutes, I guess. Wait until I guess people maybe we'll see.
Yeah,
I
let's let them come
guess.
in a little bit.
Guess we'll talk about like in like 5 minutes, I guess. Wait until how people get crazy or whatever from playing video games, or how the possibility of people could or whatever.
Well, personally, with that kind of stuff, though, I feel like there's got to be drugs, some sort of involved, some way. Because
Yeah.
I just feel like you
Yeah,
shouldn't
okay,
get
'cause
that fucking psycho or psychotic just through fucking playing a video game, you know?
video. I mean, there's got to be something up with you, like.
I mean, when I think about it, like when I see like
Hold
these,
on. Stop.
what, hold on, what?
We gotta wait 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You right.
Yeah, you right. You right. How do you see like how many people are watching it? Oh wait, I think I have this account on my phone, to be honest.
You probably do, to be honest.
Account on my phone, to be honest.
Probably do, to be honest.
I just can't see how many people are on it.
There's probably nobody on it right now. I haven't sent it to anyone yet, so.
I just can't see how many people are on it.
There's probably nobody on it right now. I haven't sent it to anyone yet, so.
I just can't see how many people are on it.
There's probably nobody on it right now. I haven't sent it to anyone yet, so. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's gonna keep repeating in the fucking stream.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna send it to coach.
Go to more?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Have him join in. Who else
He
on
probably
that
will, to
team?
be honest.
Cade. I saw Cade was actually playing. Nobody worthwhile. Sugar.
Jesus, dude. I'm inviting like 100 people to this motherfucker, to be honest.
On Snapchat?
Yeah, dude. Send it to my mom.
Yeah.
To my mom.
No.
Hmm. Dude, people are probably fucking getting ready to sleep, to be honest.
It's only 9:50. Well, I guess let's do it. Y'all might actually stay up in life anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, I sent it to a bunch of people, bro.
okay. In total
Alright.
of 1 minute.
Wait, hold on. There's a lot of people that are
Yes.
writing back now.
You got people that's what? What? Huh? Yeah, sugar.
Hmm. I know, I'm doing a bunch of shit right now. Look at them in a sec. Oh my god, dude, I gotta tell everyone it's a fucking YouTube link because it didn't fucking count. It didn't say anything when I commented. Fuck!
There's 4 people watching right now.
Is there? Alright, good.
Alright, should we get started?
We're gonna get some more people in here real quick. As
Stay
many as I
tuned.
possibly can, you know.
Start it in a total of 2 minutes straight. I will have an alarm. Whenever the alarm starts, I will start talking.
Alright, you start the shit, alright? Jeremy Shimkowski's like, I can only imagine how gay this is.
Did he send that back to you?
Yeah, he sent it to me.
Once we get into the funny stuff, I feel like that's gonna be a lot better.
How many people are in here now?
4.
Alright.
I don't know who you are, people, but hi. All I gotta say. for now, anyways.
God damn,
Go
I
ahead.
can't. I can't even fucking. I literally can't like. Oh fuck.
You can't what? Alright, you ready?
All right. I just.
Alright, what's up,
I literally sent
everybody?
a fucking shit ton of messages, bro, on Snapchat. Crazy.
Again?
No, I just. Well, when fucking the link, whatever. I like messaged. I put a message on there saying that Keegan and I were live talking about controversial topics, and it must have not have sent because it just sent the link and not the comment. So it was, you know. So I had to text every individual person I sent it to and tell them what it was. All right, we can start if you want.
Alright. This person talking right now is your boy over at Tank Blue Productions. And the guy that's gonna say hi in about 2 seconds.
What's up?
That's Monkey Rage. Us together. Meet Wall Incorporated.
May Wallets Incorporation.
We are talking controversial thoughts, topics, whatever, stuff like that. The first one we thought of is, bear with me when I try to describe this. People that play violent video games. Help me out here. I'm kind of lost. I mean,
People that play violent video games that turn it into violence in real life. So, example, like GTA, Battlefield, Call of Duty, anything that's super like aggressive and violence, blood and gore and shit like that. For instance, like in GTA, you go around, you can kill people, you do missions. I mean, there's a lot of like crack, you know. There's a lot of drugs. There's prostitutes. There's a lot of shit that actually can be drawn into real life. And for example, there was a case last year. I'm pretty sure about a 12-year-old boy that was playing the game, which is it's a 17 and plus game, so it's a mature game, and he shouldn't have been playing it. We see that a lot because we play. I mean, we play games every day, and we basically play GTA all the fucking time. So, but we see kids on there that are like that sound like they're 8 years old, and personally, they shouldn't be playing the game because if it leads over into violence into school or out in public in general, then their privilege for the game should definitely be taken away. But there's more to it. People are actually going out and trying to feel like they're actually in GTA. But really, they're not. This is real life. You don't respawn when you die. When you kill someone, you go to jail for a long time. Like, there's no good outcome to this. You don't get money for killing someone, you know?
uh, okay, so what's your first initial thought on this?
Like mine?
Yeah, yours.
My first initial thought of video game and violence?
Yeah.
Oh. Um, Personally, I don't. I think they really need to hammer down on kids playing mature video games. If they're gonna play games that are like violent and bloody and gory and stuff, I personally think that kids under the age of 17 or maybe even 16, I mean to the point where maybe even a freshman in high school, so I'm thinking maybe 14, they shouldn't be able like you should be able to comprehend the fact that this stuff is actually super illegal in real life. I think there should be an age limit, and I think they really need to be like put a hammer down on this shit, or it's just gonna really get out of hand. Because in the past few years, it actually really has been getting out of hand, which is very unfortunate because these are games that everyone loves to play. And I've seen videos of people like talk about this, and it's just, you know,
Okay.
yes, we're gonna play the game too.
I I honestly think if there was somebody to actually play a game and actually go out there and start killing people, then there's obviously something wrong with the kid, or I mean, obviously, drugs or some sort of mental state. Because, I mean, I play GTA, and when I'm driving in real life, I may think about, like, whoa, let me just GTA it and just hit a couple cars and just go across the road and
Like when you're in
I don't
traffic and shit.
actually do it though. I never actually do it though. Like, if you were to actually do that, I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be funny, but like,
You're gonna be sitting a while.
obviously you got some mental problems then if you're actually doing that.
Yeah,
'Cause-
for sure. Like I mean, and that's like that's where I'm coming from. Is like we joke around about this shit like all the time. Like in the middle of the day, say we're driving or some shit, and I'd be like, "Yo, Key, you gotta fucking go into the grass, bro, and hit this fucking pole, or like run this person over. Or, like there's a little kid walking in the street, run him over." Like no, we're not actually gonna do it. Like the thought comes in our head, but we know if we do this, that's like fucking that's probably a life sentence, dude.
Yeah, that's not oh my goodness, like that's my initial thought is if you play this game and you're actually going out there and doing this shit, you're messed up. Like, there's obviously something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. So yeah.
What? No.
Yes.
Yes.
What's she ask?
I can't. I can't.
I don't think we got anybody watching. After we start talking, I think it's done. Let's get some more funnier stuff in here. Alright, tell him. I got a good one here. Ready?
Alright. Hit me up with it. What is so funny about this, dude? What?
I just read this one and I thought it was the weirdest thing ever.
Alright. What is it? Tell me. What? Why can't you tell me, you fucking wankhead?
Would you rather have no penis or 5 penises?
I'd rather have no penis or 5 penis? Or 5 penises? Dude, honestly, that's a lot of jizz, to be honest, dude. That's a lot of pissing. I can understand. Hold on, let me explain.
Let me explain. Let me get into the details quick.
Well, if you have 5 penises, let me count. So that's 5. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Dude, you would have 10 ball sacks, dude. You'd have 10 balls.
Oh my god.
You have 5 dicks and 10 balls. You know how much sperm you're producing? You know how much pee is gonna come out, dude? Your bladder has to be fucking massive, dude. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pee out of this one today. Chooses the farthest right one, just fucking pushes all of them to the left.
Oh no.
Say you want to try to have sex, you stick in 2 at a time. It's like, that's double, dude. You have to wear like a fucking, like an extra large condom or some shit.
Wait. I personally would have 1 penis.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it'd be too much of a hassle to
it's
have
just
5 penises.
how are you supposed to walk around with 5 penises in your pants?
Yeah, how are you gonna hide that shit, dude? Honestly, especially if they're fucking massive. What if they all come in different sizes, dude? What do you have one giant one, like this little tiny dinky one that's over there? Like it's growing a head on the fucking...
Oh my gosh.
This funny shit.
Oh god. Okay, this one's not as bad, but okay, this one's kind of an easy one. Would you rather have the best house in a shitty neighborhood or the worst house in a fancy neighborhood?
So what?
Would you rather have the best house in a shitty neighborhood or the worst house in a fancy neighborhood? So like, would you rather have like a shitty house but the best house out of all the shittiest houses in the shitty neighborhood?
Yeah,
Or would you rather have
I know. I think I probably would do that one because for the fact that if you have all these other shitty houses, so how like cities work and shit like that and towns work. So say if um let's say if I don't even know, to be honest. I'm trying to think of a town that we could use for an example. Um, okay, let's say there's just houses in Wisconsin or wherever, like this little. Because I'm not gonna name any of these places because that's what people find us. But anyways,
Yeah.
say there's like a little strip of houses or whatever. Like you know where I live, okay?
Yeah.
If you have the best house in town, now this is where it's gonna be better because you have this one great house and then you have all these shitty houses around you. The property taxes are gonna be low because these are shitty houses. That's how it works in real life. If you have a really nice house and there's shitty houses surrounding you, the property taxes are gonna be lower because people don't want to move into this nice house with all these shitty houses around me. To me personally, I don't care. I don't care if someone has a shitty house. All right, as long as
Okay,
I
so
have a
let's
dope ass house,
hold
you
on.
know.
So let's erase all the money issues. Let's say you're actually wealthy, you have enough money. Would you rather have the best house, like a shitty house, but the best shitty house in the shitty neighborhood, or
So you're talking
like
about what I
a
live in
nice
now,
house?
basically.
No. I'm saying like, let's say you live in like a. I'm trying to think.
The hood,
Let me say, for the worst house in a fancy neighborhood, let's say, okay, so you have like a nice house, but there's a shit ton of mansions next to you, and you look like a little twerp down here with your little baby mansion. Or would you rather have like a nice house, but a shitty house compared to the mansions in a shitty neighborhood?
well, the thing is, I probably would do that. I probably would do the best house in a shitty neighborhood, or like, you know what I mean? Because the fact, if I have the worst house in like a fancy neighborhood, then I feel like that I'm not good enough to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what, like, it goes both ways though. Like, if you think about it, okay, this is okay. I would, okay, shit. I don't know. I think I'd do the best house in a shitty neighborhood because I feel like I'm overpowering everybody. And then, like, if I have the worst house in a fancy neighborhood, then I'm just like, well,
you feel like you have to work harder. You know what I mean? If you have the best house
yeah,
in a worse neighborhood, you know, that's probably what I would
yeah.
do. Best house in a worse neighborhood. Yeah, that's probably right. Probably exactly what I'd do. To be honest.
Alright,
All right. I'm gonna start this shit up real quick though.
alright. I'll find another here soon. Da-na, da-na-na-na.
Mm. I got a good one.
Okay.
All right. So this is a good one. So social media, for instance, do you believe that? Do you believe that social media is actually the starting point of like a bully product? I guess you could say.
Like, how people get bullied?
Yeah. Do you like? Okay. So like cyberbullying, for instance. Do you think that is like at the top of the list for bullying in general? Because personally, I'm gonna bring up some statistics that I have mentioned before in like previous videos on my other YouTube channel. Or like
Okay.
you could like. So what was it? I'm pretty sure there was actually a statistic about I'm actually gonna bring up like two topics as we're doing this. So like there's a statistic of like cyberbullying and bullying just in general that that it really isn't like suicide, like suicide and shit like that. It's actually not from people that are being bullied. Most suicides are actually from the wealthy part of like the higher. I don't know how to fucking, I can't word it. The wealthy people,
Yeah.
higher living quarters and shit like that, like rich people and famous people. You know what I mean? The suicide rate is actually higher there than it is in just like bullying and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or like if someone makes fun of someone because they're gay or stuff like that. The wealthy side is like there's more suicide there than there is in regular bullying and just in general. You know what I mean? And do you
Yeah.
believe that that is true, or do you think it's a fake statistic? Because I mean, I've seen both sides of the story. You know what I mean?
Well, I think
We are losing objective Edward.
it is. I think it's the starting point of bullying. I don't know. Like, I just know that I don't know how people can think about actually killing themselves. I really don't know how that works with them, but I definitely think people that are definitely feeling like, how am I trying to say this? Like that new thing on Snapchat where you slide up, you know, and people talk shit about you or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
We have
personally,
lost objective Edward.
people I know have done it to see what people say, even though they're already not feeling like good about themselves.
oh
And
yeah, all the
like
time.
somebody I work with, okay, I'm not gonna say their name, but somebody I work with just went through a breakup, but they would talk to other people and kind of deserve the breakup, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, so like someone we
and
know. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, you definitely, but not it wasn't them though. No, it wasn't them. And but no, she got broken up with, and she tried hanging out with friends, and then her friends, like, she's just in like the worst place ever, but she just talks, and it's like she deserves it, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
And she knew that when she was gonna put this on her Snapchat thing, that she was gonna get ripped out real hard, and I knew it. And once she did it, she just became even worse, and like it made her like the whole depression part like worse, you know.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. Is I feel like some people that get bullied are, you know, they can't like. I mean, they can call themselves the victim all they want, but it's kind of you bring it onto yourself to a point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you are
it
like,
doesn't make sense to me to do that.
that's the thing is when you're like instigating people, like you better be ready to be bullied or someone like or something. You know, when someone says something to you that you don't like don't get all. You know, I'm trying not to be as mean, you know, as mean right now, but don't
Yeah.
get all butthurt when you do something that's gonna piss someone off and they don't like it, so they're gonna say something about you.
Yeah,
Like that's just
what
how
I
life is
don't agree
nowadays.
with. Oh, definitely.
Like
Just
if you,
doesn't make sense at all.
yeah, and it's like, and people are like, oh, I get bullied all the time and I get made fun of. It's like, well, maybe you brought it upon yourself.
George.
Like we know some people that are like that you know talk about them getting bullied all the time, and it's like, I'm starting to think maybe you've brought it onto yourself because like I've tried helping people that you know get bullied. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I can be a bully too. Most of the time I am to my friends anyways, but but they know I try to make sure that they know that I'm joking and not being serious. You know,
Yeah.
and some people just take things they don't have a sense of humor. You know what I mean? Some people, and that's not a good thing. If you don't have a sense of humor, it's gonna be very hard to get through life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Because that's what life is now. There's a lot of people just being funny. They don't mean it, obviously.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's just a lot of things that come involved with, you know,
We have
specific
lost objective.
situations. I guess you could say, like when say you're on the football field and you do something stupid and you say something about another teammate and then they come out at you and just fucking destroy you, you know what I mean? Like just rip you a new ass. You know what I mean? And it's like, hold on, I was just reading comments, and then it's like, you go to other people and tell them that you're getting bullied. Like we know this one person that's in school still that is like this. I'm not gonna say his name, but this is, you know, this is all true stories. I'm not gonna say his name. Some people like that we know might get it. And don't get me wrong, there's sometimes where he doesn't bring it onto himself, but most of the time he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you gotta expect almost the worst when it comes to that situation. You know what I mean? When you are like talking shit about someone or saying that they suck or like say they do something stupid that they know they're gonna get, that they should know that they're gonna get picked on, or like I don't want to say normal person, but like a normal person would know that they're gonna get picked on. Like why would you do that when you know you might get the maximum of bullying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do shit where I say something and people just they'll rip me a new one, like they'll bully the fuck out of me. It's like whatever, but there's like there's a line you have to draw when it comes to picking on someone. Like if they are actually hurt, you gotta stop, man. You know what I mean? You don't just keep going because then eventually you could draw someone into suicide. I'm pretty sure that's actually homicide. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure because it's like assisting the suicide or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. I know it is. I know all this is illegal, cyberbullying and shit like that. It's all legal and stuff like that, and you just don't do it. Bullying in general is illegal, I think. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like super illegal, but you'll get like fucking what the fuck are those called? Restraining orders.
Yeah.
And shit. So it's like just stay to yourself and just quit. You know. I mean, I'm kind of being hypocritical because I mean I make fun of my friends and shit. I mean, we all make fun of each other, but. And if I don't know the person, I'm not just gonna like flat out tell them, but yeah, you're a fucking fruitcake or some shit. You know what I mean? You know, I don't just tell it straight to their face if I don't know them. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I really can't say it because it's like me. If I called someone a fruitcake, it's basically me judging a book by its cover. That's one thing you definitely should not do, is judge a book by its cover. Because some people, like fucking Albert Einstein, may look dumb and act dumb, but they may be the smartest motherfuckers you ever meet in your life.
He's pretty funny looking.
Yeah, I mean, his hair kind of like draws off his fucking. Oh, by the way, hold on. Curtis Orr has commented. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments again. He commented. He said, "Alright, is it would you rather right now? Would you rather say bitches and currency is how you live your life? Bitches and currency is how I live my life? No, I have one." Wait.
Explain
woman,
that.
not a bitch. I don't know what he means by Curtis. If you're watching, explain that a little better. Because he said, "Would you say bitches and currency is how you live your life?" Probably not. I have one woman. I try to stick to one woman. I do stick to one woman.
I knew she was gonna say try.
Oh, see, now she's gonna get all butthurt because I actually said try. No, I do stick to one woman. Okay. If something goes south and I don't like it, I normally bring it up most of the time. Some things that I just keep in because I let it try to revolve itself instead of arguing with them. Most of the time I argue, but now she's getting all fucking ecstatic and asking if there's something I'm hiding. No, there's nothing I'm hiding. But no, yeah, I normally most of the time.
Okay,
I'm gonna go again.
You should shut up before she breaks your neck or something.
Like break my neck.
What I'm getting out of this is... What did he say again?
He said, "Would you say bitches and currency is how you live your life?" Like, I don't know if it's like it's
so
a
what
fucked up
he's
sentence.
saying, what I'm getting out of this is... Fuck bitches and get money? Is that what he's trying to say?
Like fuck. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Like fuck bitches and get money. Is that what you're saying? No, I don't go out and fuck bitches. No, I fuck one woman, and that's it.
Shut up, Tony. You're gonna get your ass.
Oh, she's like better be.
Better be. God,
you don't have to worry, woman. You're fine.
We have lost objective.
And then his next question is, oh, it's not the one. It's answering the whole best house type shit. Oh fuck.
Wait, say that again.
It's the one he's answering the best house scenario. Like so he says, worst house because neighborhood, worst house best neighborhood because you deck out the inside and sell drugs on the outside. Remind you, Curtis is black.
Oh.
So, but he is ghetto as fuck. No bullshit. He's ghetto as fuck. He worked at McDonald's. He was the only black guy at McDonald's.
What?
I'm pretty sure he was the only black guy at McDonald's. And then there's another guy. It says Lego Latcher. No, I don't know him. He said, "What server are you on?" I don't really know. I don't know how to check that, to be honest.
What do you mean server? Oh, I'm
He said, "What server am I on?" Server info. I am on Dice Official CQ US East hashtag 399898.
Oh, there's a bunch of guys coming to see Tony. Watch out.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Okay, I just spawned in to see. Anyways, here's a good one that a lot of people like to use for would you rather. Would you rather piss a golf ball or shit a brick?
Oh.
Now, think about it though. You gotta really think about this hard and long. You know, hard and long. I don't know. That was kind of gay.
Either way, I'd want to kill myself each time doing both of them.
Yeah,
and I don't
for real.
actually mean that. So don't.
Well, I mean, I can tell you the scenario with one of them that is not very good. Do you want me to tell you both sides of which one's bad and which one's better?
Sure.
Okay, so if you piss a golf ball through your penis hole doesn't heal. Like yeah, that hole on top of your dick will be that big. Okay, your butthole will heal.
I'll definitely want to shoot a brick then.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I have some massive shits, dude. I wonder sometimes if I have shit a brick.
Oh god.
Oh, there are times, dude, where I question while I'm on the toilet and like, damn, this is a big old turd, bro. I gotta be shitting bricks. That's what it feels like, bro. I remember I've done this before, and people have asked me, because I ask this would you rather all the time. And it's like, no, I don't constantly just shit bricks, you know? Like, it's not part of my arsenal, I guess you could say. But man, I tell you what, I have some pretty big shits. Like, they're huge sometimes, bro, I'm telling you. Like,
Oh, you want to drive?
hold on, I'm repairing. We've only got one viewer. Great.
Yeah, what's up, viewer?
It's me.
Probably Selena.
No, it's me.
Oh,
Something's hitting us, I don't know where the fuck it is.
Turn to the right, down bone, but the bone.
Okay, I'm getting out. Fuck that thing. Anyways,
We have lost objective.
I really don't know what else are we
Talk about.
talk about here.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
I don't know really what else to talk about, honestly. I mean, we've only got one viewer, so should we just wait until more come?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I'm gonna sit in here and invite some brothers. Like, people see this on my story, and it's like, I got 91 people that saw it on my story. It's like, come watch, you fuck wanks.
Yeah, fuck, nice.
Did you share that on Facebook? That link?
I can't get it on Facebook.
Oh,
I
that's
did it
right.
on
Fuck.
Twitter.
Let me share this shit again. I just don't like it when people come in and just literally just sit there for 5 seconds and then leave. It's like, give it some time. Alright, we got 2 viewers.
We got 2 viewers?
Yeah, we got
doers? The doers?
Oh, but viewers. We got 2 viewers. We have 1 like so far.
Objective Ed.
That's me.
Oh. Shit, I just snap a rifle. Alright.
Well, okay, I got one. So, would you rather? Oh no, not that. Would you rather be filthy rich but suffer depression, or be poor but happy?
Poor and happy. Depression sucks, dude. I've had to go through it, and it's just, I've had to go through some of the hardest, like, deepest depression issues, dude, and it's not fun. I can tell you that. It is not fun. I mean, I'm sure you know, so. I mean, there like some thoughts come in your head that probably shouldn't come in your head, but you know you can't do it because you got
You
people.
can't do anything about it, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, and they just come out of nowhere. Like it's like you're not expecting it, and all of a sudden, bam, they hit, and it's like, well, you know, I can't do this because I have people that love me and care about me. And, you know, it's like I put myself, you know, put myself in their shoes and see what it would be like if, you know, if it happened. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I have before.
I've
There's
had
some
the feeling like, why am I here right now? Like, what's the point of even keep going?
We have lost
yeah.
objective apples.
I'm just gonna deal with this forever.
There's just I mean, there's a lot of issues that I think everyone's gone through in their life, especially people that are like constantly bullied and they didn't bring it upon themselves. So it's like something they, you know, that they can't, you know, do to change it. And I feel bad for those kind of people, but you know, if I ever like get the chance to like donate money to like these researches or whatever, or like some other stuff, you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna be down to do so. You know what I mean? Because some of this shit is just, you know, what are you supposed to do? You get bullied every day and you have no connection to like reality whatsoever. So what do you do?
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely. I mean, like, first of all, I was gonna say we're both up now, telling
yeah, we're gonna have to kick.
Yeah, I think happiness is always the way to go.
Alright, I have someone messaging me right now.
We have taken objective Freddy. Our dreadnought is arrived.
Oh, I gotta kill him. Duh.
We have taken objective apples.
Andrew.
We have taken objective George.
What did you say? Wait, Andrew, who?
You know, and like, I can't like, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I'll try. He's going through a weird situation in his life right now. Yeah. So.
I can't get it back. Oh my Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Hey, I think I've done a video like this, an actual video like this before, and I deleted it because there are some things that I said that I probably shouldn't have said. That was a long time ago. It was about like race and stuff like that, and it was just, there's some things that should not be said.
Huh.
Yeah. It was about race and like politics, and I don't know shit about politics, so.
We have lost.
Like, all I gotta say is, fuck Donald Trump, I don't like him whatsoever. But I don't even... I know nothing about politics, I just know he's a piece of shit, so... But... America will run... Fuck, I can't fucking speak today, dude. Will run great with a rich man.
We have taken objective butter.
Dude, we got a boat. Yeah. Whatever you call it. Bomber boat. Roll this puppy there. Really?
I really don't know what to spawn into. Anyways, I really don't know what else to talk about, to be honest. Huh. Oh, I have something that I want to talk. I don't know if you want to talk about it. But did you ever see that post on Facebook ever about them using the gay pride flag and like raising it like they did like back in like moments in history, like back in the day, not well, like in one of the wars where like all those guys are raising the flag. I don't even know what fucking war it is, to be honest.
I don't know.
You know, all right. So there was a thing on Facebook that these gay guys, I'm pretty sure, posted, and it's them like raising the flag, you know, and it, like, and they have a gay pride flag that's on a pole, and they're sitting there raising it like that picture where it's got like those 5 guys that are holding up a like are putting up a pole, the flagpole or whatever, on like a hill or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw
Yeah, and that's, and I don't. To me personally, don't get me wrong, I'm not against gay people. I have a difficult thing with transgender. Yes, I do. I'm not going to go into details because people are just going to get pissed. But yes, I have a difficult thing with transgender. I just don't believe in it. Anyways, gay people though, you cannot do that. Is our flag. You do not change your flag into a moment of history like that. I'm sorry. It is your flag. Do as you please, but don't do that. That is just saying you're I mean, yes, you're gay and you live in America, but personally and actually worldwide, you are actually offending a lot of people. Like, I'm talking about, you're just not offending, you know, patriots and shit like that, but you're offending the whole fucking United States. You know what I mean? You should not put your gay pride flag on one of the, and do that in a moment of in a moment of history when we were at war. It is a totally different scenario. You can't, like, you just can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Seriously.
It is just super disrespectful, and I believe none of it, you know.
Yeah, that's not cool at all.
We have lost objective Charlie.
I die from that, first of all.
You know what? No, we're going to talk about transgender, because this is actually a really good topic that I like talking about. Some people don't like what I say. I have my own opinions and my own views on this. But personally, I don't think you should be viewed as a woman if you are legally a man. Like, if you have a penis, you are technically still a man. That is a main organ. Your penis is a main organ on your body. Sexual organ, sorry, a main sexual organ. If you have a penis and you do not have a vagina, I'm not going to call you a girl. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. It's just the way it is. If once you remove your penis, and I personally don't think you should become a transgender. Or like, if you're a man, I personally think you shouldn't become a woman, because if you were born a man, there was a reason why you were born a man. You know what I mean? I know some people are born as men, but are with women minds or something like that, and it's like, I don't believe in that. I really don't believe in that, because I honestly think it's the parents' problem. If you have a boy that is that wants to be a girl, I either think it's the parents' problem or it's society. Personally, I don't think it is an inner thought for, you know, a male to become a woman. You know, I personally think it is society or the parents. And I don't agree with, you know, I mean, it's technically is registered under a disease. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the fuck it is though, but it is like this something, I can't remember what the fuck it is. But it is, you know, it is something that I, you know, would prefer not to happen to my kids, to be honest. And I'm not gonna tell them that they have to, you know, that they can't change. Unfortunately, I will be upset though if my son was like, yeah, I want to be a woman. Well, I'm like, son, I'm not gonna disown you, but I'm a little disappointed. I would rather him be gay, you know what I mean, than try to become a transgender or become a woman, you know what I mean? It's like, why would you want to do that? You were born this way for a reason. And then I would just totally take him out of school just in general. I'd be like, yeah, fuck you, no, you're not going back to school. Fucking society is telling you that you should do this, you know, and it's like, you know, like, please. you know, and a lot of people, like, I know my mom, like, my whole family argues with me about the whole gender, like, thing and whatever. It's like, I can't, like, I shouldn't call a guy that's trying to be a woman, you know, a guy. No, I should call them how they want to be genderized. It's like, no, if you have a penis, you are a man. If you have a vagina, you are a woman. You can have a vagina and no boobs. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's,
Yeah, seriously.
shit
Though, I mean,
happens, you know? But in that situation, I personally think that a man should stay a man and a woman should stay a woman. And that's my view. Like, oh, I watched this show called Hey, what is it? I Am Jazz or something like that. There's this show called I Am Jazz, and it's a girl that is trying to become a woman. No, it's a guy. No, it's a guy. A girl it's no, my bad. It's a guy that is trying to become a woman. Well, when I watch it, it's a very interesting show. There's a lot of things you learn about it. As I'm watching this, she kind of freaks out on people that don't gender her correctly because she wants to be called a woman. Well, technically, if you have a penis, even if it's the size, even if it's 1 inch or like 5 centimeters, if you have a penis, you are technically a man. And I will call you a guy or a man or boy until you go through your procedure and have a vagina. But personally, I don't think that's necessary. If you are a boy, you are a boy. That's just it to me. Sorry.
No, we have no one watching. What the hell? What is this? Yeah, no songs. What's that? What the shit? Oh no. I was gonna say, we got 200 million views? Like what? Since when?
Yeah. There's just a lot of things I just don't agree with in life, I guess. I really don't know what else to talk about, to be honest. You know anything, Key?
We have taken objective.
Well, what?
I mean, I think we've been streaming for about an hour, so we can always end it whenever you're ready, I guess.
I forgot what we were talking. Oh yeah, no, I know what we were talking about, but I totally kind of lost track of what I should say. Oh, sugar.
That's a big old tank
You
there.
literally went flying right at
We have taken objective butter.
Oh.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, though, to be honest.
Alright, let's end it.
Alright. Thank you guys for coming to watch, you know, Tank and I, or if you're from Facebook, Keegan and I, Tony, I guess you could say. Yeah, we're a little famous on Facebook, just kidding, we're not, but... Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Another hour, most likely. I don't know when we're gonna do this again. I'm sure we'll do it soon. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. You know, appreciate, you know, some of the comments, and I don't know who all came in, and you'll probably see this as a video too. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your friends. And let's get some likes on this. If we break about 10 likes, 10, yeah, that sounds bad. If we break about 10 likes, I think we'll do another one. So, thank y'all. This is monkeyrage25 signing out. Tank, you want to say goodbye? Oh, bye.